Hey everybody, Rich from Boots and Jeans Riders. Welcome to the channel. This series is continuing the campground series. Well, this campground here is at one of the national monuments of the United States. Yeah, my baby. He was down there making coffee. So
Family, yeah, I'm trying to get some coffee going since we just got over this rain.
this thunderstorm. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're at El Morro National Monument. There's a campground here. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the campground. First thing first is when you decide to come to El Morro National Campground, make sure that you have a backup plan because there are only 9 camp spots. Well, actually 8. Camp spot number 5 is for disabled.
Right.
So if you're not disabled, you won't get there. But we have been here several times, and every time we come, we have never seen it full. And
But it's
right
nice
and cool because the rain is over that way. So you just got to pick and choose when you come here.
Right. And also have a backup plan because this campground is free.
Yes, that's
Free.
the greatest thing about it. It is free.
That's my favorite word.
Now,
Free.
the locals that live in the area didn't want us to tell this. They told us to keep it a secret because they don't want it to get hacked. However, we just found out that they may be adding 4 more campsites. That haven't been confirmed. We don't know. But if you get here, make sure you come early because some people just come here and stay one night and then they gone. Speaking of staying nights, something about this campground is you can only stay 14 nights within a calendar year.
Right.
Once you fill that paper out, I don't know where they come and check the paper, but if you got to put your license plate on it, how many nights you're going to stay, and if they match it to another, then they're going to say, hey, you stayed 30 nights in the calendar year. I doubted that happened. But we love this place. So-
It's our special place.
Something else about the campground, like Cake said, it is free.
It has a vaulted toilet.
Yes.
It has running water,
Yes.
but no electricity.
No electricity, so make sure that you're self-sufficient. Now, we're doing this for motorcycle camping. You know, we
Right.
ride our 1800 Gold Wings all across the country and do camping night after night after night. And we're going to bring you the campground that we love and some that we don't love.
I'll be back. Go and check my coffee.
But each campground, you are guaranteed to get in on your motorcycles because we do not have dirt motorcycles. We have regular street tires. And if we can get in on these big, giant monsters, these beautiful, comfortable monsters that we ride, you can get in on it too. Another thing about this particular campground, and I'm going to bring the camera over there so you can actually see it. The road getting in here is not gravel. It's a nice paved road. However, when you get to your camp spot, your camp site, it is gravel, but it is easy to ride on, easy to manipulate. What else? Tables, each spot.
Each spot has a table. Spot has a fire ring,
Yes.
and it's all close to where we have to go to the water spigot
Yeah, there are 2 water spigots here.
and the sunset.
Woo, the sunsets.
Wow. Beautiful. If you want to see a sunset, just come up here and watch the
Amazing.
sunset.
And the greatest thing about it also, besides the free camping,
Mm-hmm.
is it's in walking distance from the memorial. Not the
Yeah.
memorial, the
The
monument.
monument.
Sorry.
The monument, right.
It's less than a mile. You can walk to the monument, hike the monument.
Wow.
But when you come here,
Don't be destroying anything. You will go your butt to jail. Jail without the bail. That's before you up. Right up.
monument, you got to just look that up on YouTube to find out what that has to offer because we're just talking about the campground right now.
Right, and El Morro is between Grant and Gallup. That's the 2 major cities that
Yes.
it's between. It's 60 miles from Gallup, and then there's 40 miles from Grant, New Mexico.
Yes. So another thing about the campground is
It's quiet.
extremely quiet. especially at night. It is extremely dark, and the stars out are amazing when you catch it at night.
Yes, they have a what they call it? Something starry night.
That they do.
That
I think I'm
yeah,
on
they have
Friday
a
night.
starry night. No, where you could see all the stars if it's not cloudy or raining.
Okay. Oh, there's an amphitheater also where they actually have activity there where the park ranger will come down here and talk about specific subjects as it relates to
Two,
this particular park in general.
right.
What else we could talk about?
The wildlife. Well, we haven't seen any, but there's no bears.
I know. So we're gonna go bring the camera over here so you can take a look. If you ride your motorcycle, be concerned about riding through mud, dirt, and all that stuff because we got a lot of campsites that we're gonna bring you to that you may not be comfortable going to, but this one you definitely be comfortable going to.
Yeah.
So let's get the camera over there so I can show you
Bring it up.
the type of road you'll be riding. Okay, here we go. Now you're looking at this from a motorcyclist perspective. You say, man, that look like gravel. Watch. Nothing. It's embedded into tar. This road is beautiful. And we are currently at campsite number
Because we don't
8.
want them to come to our campsite.
Oh, okay. Well, this is one that we loved also. Number 7. It's pretty big. Watch this.
It's big, and number 9 is big also.
7 is huge. You could probably put like 12, 13, 14, 15 people in here. However, you got to weigh the rules.
Right.
Only 8 per campsite. Well, I know we forgot. Each campsite have a tent pad because everybody don't have those things like we have. If you have one, it actually fits perfect, but each one has a tent pad also. Back over here, Cake said we don't want to tell y'all what our camp number is, so I'm not going to show you what our camp number is because this is our favorite one here. Try to get this one every time we come.
Right.
And walking up that way.
Short walking distance right over there. Can you
Yes.
You see that picnic table right there? Right on the other side of that is the restroom.
Yes.
So you
So-
just walk there or walk the trail. But if you walk the trail, you're going to be cutting through somebody's campsite, which is the handicap campsite.
It's a disabled site. It's a designed for handicapped visitors. Please occupy this site last. So if the whole campground is full, which we never seen, then you could take this even if you're not handicapped or disabled. Here it is. Concrete. Table for disabled. They have their own separate, different style of fire pit. And the water, which look like it's not on. Let me see. Nope. Maybe you got to turn it on from the rear. Nope. And a tent pad. And this is the view from this campsite, which is directly across from the restroom. Here's the only other site that we would actually choose, number 3. If the ones that we love aren't available, we can get patches all the way back there and a little bit of privacy. We met this couple actually yesterday from New York. And look at the view on the road right here, y'all. Look at this. And that isn't even the National Monument. Also, one thing you notice, a majority of the campsites are right next to the road. So you don't have to worry about riding in gravel too much if you have a problem with that. This one is number 4, which is huge. Great for patches, motorcycles. I don't know where you put your tent. There's a small tent pad. Somebody have their tent right there, so I don't want to walk on it. Campsite number 6. Not good for us, but great for tents. Here is number 7. This is one we stayed in when we had the tent, even though we was on motorcycles. Or were we in the car? I don't remember. And we stayed with the tent. It's long. We didn't like it for motorcycles because it's going downhill. But if you got an RV, it's great. And we put our tent up. We didn't use a tent pad, which is right there and overgrown. We put our tent up right over here under this tree or in that spot right there. So this is number 7. All right, y'all. This one, number 8, looked like totally empty. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Okay.
One thing about this campsite is, and especially since we are motorcyclists, there aren't any very good motorcycle twisty roads to ride around here. Nice sweepers, but the views are amazing as you're coming in from Grants or Gallup.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind when you look for a campsite. And
it's not too far off of Highway 40 or Route 66.
here. Right. Matter of fact, that's how we discovered it. Our first trip riding
Right.
66. So that's all we have for this campfire right now.
Right.
So remember, this is for you. But if y'all riding, remember, ride long, ride hard, ride strong, but most importantly,
Ride safe.
from Boots and Jeans Riders, we out here camping. I'm Rich.
And I'm Cake.
We out. Peace.
Let's go get our cup of coffee.